Let's play! Whoa!
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. Last time we left off, we finished Chapter 1 after we met with our good friend Angela Lador, and she was kind of explaining kind of what happened with a masked gentleman just appearing out of nowhere a month ago and all those crazy things happening. And we need to investigate, but we went to the hotel, you know, that she booked for us, and very nice. And now we're in Chapter 2 where we're exploring Layton's school days. And I guess this is where he's going to talk to Emmy and Luke about his friend Randall and what happened 18 years ago. So I'm super excited to see where this chapter is going to head out to. Just playing as young Layton and his freaking bushel of hair and kind of clothes from somewhat reminding me of Apollo Justice a little bit. So either way, first off, because we are in a new area, now I didn't really mention, like, you know, missable hint coins in the past few games, but because I'm not really sure if they are missable. I'm assuming these are, because once again, this is taking place in the past, but apparently also that this is taking place in the daytime. So just follow this and you'll be all good. So we got 2 hint coins, one being on the top here, and the other being on the poster here to the right, or the board, and then another hint coin on one of these lights up here. There we are. And we also have something in one of the desks here to the left. It's a tiny fountain pen. Nice. Okay, with that being said, let's see what our teacher wants. Apparently has a puzzle for us. Oh, good, you're all seated. Perhaps there's hope for the future. I'm sure everyone did the reading from Donald Rutledge's groundbreaking book, Ancient Histories, correct? So everyone already knows that Rutledge searched several archaeological sites which he believed shared similar origins. Of course, we all know he found a common factor linking these sites, which was the previously unknown Azran civilization. Well, isn't that interesting? All I know about Azran Legacy is literally the title, so it's kind of interesting that they're bringing something up regarding Azran here. Once again, I love the idea of how overarching these prequel games have been. And even the movie. Years later, we have barely scratched the surface of Azran and the wonders they left behind. Rutledge's breakthrough sparked a boom in the field of archaeological research, but you already knew that, of course. Here on page 13, we see an incomplete journal entry from one excavation. Layton, what do you make of this? Let me take a look, sir. Alright, what do we got here? Puzzle 13, Ancient Artifacts. These explorers each found a unique object at a different depth in the ruins. Use the following statements to fill in the facts about each artifact, its material, and its depth. Oh, this is going to be fun. Let's see. 1. The doll is made of wood. 2. B dug 100 centimeters deeper than D, who found something made of stone at 50 centimeters deep. 3. An item made of blue-tinged metal was found deeper down the wooden one. 4. The pot is made of sandy clay. 5. The coin was found in a shallower place than the sword. Okay. Okay, so like we get to... Alright, I see what's going on here. So we gotta fill in each one. The top one being the actual item found. So we got like the coin, the sword, clay pot. Second row being the type of material, or like the, if you want to say, yeah, like that stone, dirt. Let's say that looks like a chocolate bar. I just might be a little hungry. And then the depth. Alright, so I like doing these, but I gotta see here. The doll is made of wood. What? So what? Is that a doll? What B has? I guess it is. So that must be wood then. I thought it was chocolate. B dug 100 centimeters deeper than D, who found something made of stone at 50 centimeters deep. Well, okay, if we know D is 50 centimeters, 100 centimeters more, 150, so that got filled in. An item made of blue-tinged metal. Sound deeper down the wooden one. Deeper. So it has to be A. I mean, I guess it would be technically considered a sword. The only thing that really makes sense. Well, actually, no, they're not even talking about item. They're talking about, like, the material here, aren't they? What? It's not really... That looks like a... I thought that was stone. That must be a blue-tinged metal. And actually, now we have some just leftovers here. We know that has to be dirt. We know that has to be 100. And frankly, out of the ones left here, a coin and a pot, I don't think could be made of blue-tinged metal. So I think that is a sword irregardless. The pot is made of clay. Sandy clay. I thought that was dirt. That's clay. Then what's left over is the coin. And they mention that the coin was found in a shallower place than the sword. 50 centimeters compared to 200. So I believe we have what we need.
Here goes.
Oh man,
Puzzles can be quite fun.
I thought I fudged it up for a second. Come on, young Layton, you gotta be a little bit more, you gave me quite a scare there. You gotta be a little bit more, confident in yourself. Granted, I understand he wasn't really, I mean, even though he wasn't interested in archaeology back then, did he like puzzles back then? When did that love for his puzzles come? Alright, quite a successful expedition. I didn't think that was possible. Good work, Layton. Now sit. Thank you, sir. I will. Let's move on. One of Rutledge's most interesting discoveries was a stone circle of Pilnorth. Pilnorth was theorized to be a primitive holy site. Some rather unique artifacts were discovered there. These artifacts were the basis of a complex comparative study of the noted biologist Doris Pomptuous, whatever. She theorized that these ancient peoples exhibited heightened intelligence as well as elaborate language. Furthermore, through extensive fossil analysis, she proved that Earth once had an entirely different ecosystem. Fossils have a way of telling a story. Would anyone care to show me how?
Sir, let me do it, please!
Alright, Ascot, let's see if your ability matches your enthusiasm. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Bite of bygone days. This fossil was found in a riverbed. Close examination revealed tooth marks, suggesting that it was formed with some kind of ancient fish, when some kind of ancient fish bit into something tasty. Can you tell which one of the fish pictured in the book made these tooth marks? Whale? Well, what we do know is, like, there's a lining of 6. So, there's that. Now, to see what kind of, like, maybe equals up to it, I mean, this seems a little bit straightforward, but at the same time, I get a little iffy, like, oh man, like, it seems too easy. Because, like, B seems like it has way too many teeth. Excuse me. Not even that. They're way too pointy. Like, I think they would make, like, more rounded, more sharp points, if that makes sense. And then even with C, they look a little too round, I guess? But with that being said, I mean, A kind of has pointy teeth too, but not as jagged. Alright, I am so sorry, folks. I had to take care of something. So, what the hell was I even saying here? So, yeah, I still feel like, yeah, B's teeth are way too jagged. And even though A's is kind of jagged too, it seems a little bit more subdued to possibly produce those marks. And well, even with the amount of teeth as well, even though, okay, it looks like it's showing 5, obviously we're only looking at one perspective. I think, yeah, regardless, B's going to have too much and possibly even C. So, just logically, just by looking at it at face value, seems like it should be A.
Leave this to me.
There you go, Randall.
I'm sure of it.
Alright. Correct answer is A. The shape of the teeth is irrelevant. Looking at the bite mark as a whole, you can see that only 3 pairs of front teeth made an impression. So only a fish without any back teeth could have made those marks. Well, okay. That's another great way to look at it too, but once again, sometimes you just look at things at face value, and once again, as I've solved the various puzzles throughout all these games, you can sometimes get to the right answer even if you're not taking the correct path, if that makes sense, so take it as you want it. Impressive, Ascot. I see you've done your homework on this topic.
With all due respect, sir, my brain barely broke a sweat.
I am due a bit more respect than that. Ascot's endless confidence will be on the final exams, so do take note of it. Moving on. The ancient forefathers created many wonders here in England, of which we found only the smallest handful. Most of these marvels were crushed beneath the heel of time, but the legacies remain in various forms.
Sir! Oh, Mr. Collins!
The lavatory passes on my desk, Ascot.
No, sir, it's not that. I was wondering if you've heard of the Mask of Chaos.
Yes, Ascot, I'm also aware of the Rosetta Stone and the mythological of the Holy Grail if you're checking my qualifications. Mythology, whatever. According to Rutledge, the Mask of Chaos was imbued with magical powers.
Do you think it actually exists, sir?
I find it unlikely that such a sought-after artifact filled with magical powers would go unfound for this long. If I thought such treasures were still waiting to be found, I would be out looking for them rather than here lecturing you all. That being said, even if its existence and power was somehow proven, it would take a master archaeologist to find it. So, Ascot, if you're done with your series of irrelevant questions, perhaps I can continue teaching you relevant answers.
Yes, sir, of course, sir. Thank you, sir.
Oh, Randall, sheesh. Since you're so keen to show off your formidable intellect, Ascot, you can solve the next problem too. So many puzzles. Alright, fix the fossil. Oh my god, this is a damn sliding thing. Well, we'll see here. Here's a fossil that has been broken into 9 pieces. It has been restored once before, but let's just say one of the teachers is a bit clumsy. It used to be a 3x3 square. Can you put it all together again? Can you put it all back together? Since it's quite fragile, you can only move 3 pieces at a time horizontally or vertically. Put it back together in the center of the grid when it's complete. Ooh. Okay. So slide the pieces horizontally and vertically. You can only move them as a group of 3. Examine a pattern of pieces and arrange them into a 3x3 square in the center. Okay, well... Oh, this is gonna suck. Well, maybe. Let me mess around with this. So I think I got the top portion, kinda. No, okay, no, this is gonna suck so much. I have an idea, like, but... Ew. Did I even do anything when I did that? Like, I'm trying to, like, kind of, like, okay, let's mess around with this a little bit. Maybe I'll get, like, an idea. I don't think I did anything. It was looking a little bit better there. Oh, man. I may want to look up a hint. My thing's like, am I even looking at this right? Maybe now I have the top portion correct, but I gotta get like a spiral like right there in the middle, it seems like. I gotta get that bottom piece. Well, damn it. I just went back to square one, kind of. Like, that bottom left piece, I'm fairly certain should be right there in the middle. How to get to it? It's just throwing me off. That looks very close. Now, just a matter of everything in the bottom now. Oh, man. See, anytime I get something like this, I get worried, like, oh my god, am I gonna, like, be able to get back to where I was? Like, I can do an undo. I do like that they've started including that in these puzzles instead of just doing a whole freaking restart. Oh, man. I don't want to call this a mulligan, but, like, this is actually really frustrating. What should be something, like, kind of simple? Should I take a look at a hint? I think I may... yeah, I'm going to restart this. Let's take a look at a hint here. You can put this fossil back together in just 4 moves? If you get it wrong, it'll make things harder for you, so be careful when moving the pieces. 4 moves. Wow. I mean, I do see they have the spiral there in the middle. Like, we got that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Was that literally it? Wow.
Here's my answer.
Okay. Wow.
There is no puzzle without a solution.
That kind of pissed me off how easy that was. I mean, sometimes hints are going to help. Just the idea of knowing that, like, oh, wait a minute, I can do this in 4 moves. It does give you different perspective on how to handle this. So, wow. Okay, so it was a Monte fossil. Sounds like isn't it like a Pokemon or something? I don't know. You can solve this puzzle in just 4 moves. Who would have thought it was so simple? Yeah. Hey, new stage, Unearthed Ruin. Alright, I see you've been sufficiently dazzled by the marvels of science enough for one day. Class dismissed.
Wow, that just flew by! Cranky Collins is a grump, but he knows how to give a lecture.
What is it? What is that you were pestering him about?
Ah! Curious Village, are you?
Curious Village as to why you would provoke the person who controls your grade, yes.
Well, come over to my house later tonight and I'll explain everything. Don't make me wait. Don't make me a bad guy, Herschel. I hate withholding information from you.
Randall, honestly, sometimes I just don't understand you at all.
And so goes a prince of genius. Just meet me at the place after dinner. At my place after dinner, okay?
Okay. But hold on, we gotta solve the toy robot stage. Let's take a look at the collection, too. Now, just like in Last Spectre, just because it looks like we skipped a thing doesn't mean we missed anything. The tiny fountain pen is a miniature fountain pen crafted in minute detail. It's difficult to use, though. Isn't the English language kind of funny? I mean, you look at it, it's like, that says minute. And it's like, but depending what it is, it's not actually a measurement of time. It's minute. It's something in terms describing a detail. Like, you know, like very, well, detailed, if that makes sense. It's difficult to use, though, I can imagine. Alright, Unearthed Ruin. An ancient ruin left by a lost culture, small but perfectly formidable. Alright. Well, we probably want that wind-up toy. Okay, let's break that. It's gonna bring me up again. Oh, wait, I just realized what just happened. I probably wanted to break... You know what, hold on. Let's go down here. I think maybe. Hold on. Oh crap, no, that's not enough spaces. That's 2 spaces behind. No. I can just go up. No, damn it, no, don't do that, don't do that. Oh crap, no, now I'm still gonna be... No, that's 3 spaces. Okay. I don't know why I thought that was gonna be a... I was making it a lot harder than I really would have needed to be. Okay. Nice. Those are fun, and I do actually like the shop one as well. It seems like it's gonna be interesting. So honestly, the mini games here, I feel, are going to be up there, in my opinion, in terms of enjoyability, I guess. Hi, buddy. What's up, buddy? I'm recording. If I can carry you as I'm doing this, that'll be great, but I kind of have my hands full with this DS. Alright. We actually have a hidden puzzle. There's a clock. That clock never seems to tell the right time. Nor does my watch, for that matter. What was that puzzle Randall was going on about? Alright. Puzzle 16, Wandering Watches. 4 people are talking at the end of a very enjoyable evening party. Comparing watches, they realize that none of them have the correct time. See, A is saying my watch is always 20 minutes slow. B is saying this whole thing is 10 minutes slow. C is like, I set mine 5 minutes fast. D is like, mine is 10 minutes fast. So, what time is it? Do we know who's what? I mean, hold on. I mean, if we say that, like A's all the way to the left, B, and like it goes left to right. I don't know if that's gonna work because let's just say A is the old guy there on the left. If his watch is always 20 minutes slow, then it'll be 1:35. But B says the old thing's 10 minutes slow. Although I do find it odd that all of them have 5, except the 1:30. So I do think it is a 20 minutes slow, but it's gonna have a 5 in there, just kind of based on the option. I hate saying options they're giving me, but like, you know, what the rules make sense here. Because if it is 5 minutes fast, then it's either gonna be 110, 130. I guess we just use the rules all over the place. If we say mine was set 5 minutes fast, it can either be 110, 130, 1 o'clock, or 125. And if we so we do 20 minutes slow, we got 135, 155, 125, and 150. The old thing's always 10 minutes slow. 125. 105. No, wait, 2 minutes slow. 125, 145, 115, 140. And 10 minutes fast. 105, 125. 12. That can't be. No. I think we do got to deduce like what's what, like whose things add up to what. Or if we assume, I guess, a certain time, I guess we can try figuring out like, you know, does that time match if any like everybody else's kind of perception here? How the hell do I find a way to explain it? Like if I said like, you know, 1:30. Is there a time here that matches that? I guess. Well, I guess not, because like my watch is always 20 minutes slow. If we had a 110, that would have worked. So I don't think it's like it'll end up being 1:30. It just doesn't seem like it's going to be a high number either, with everything they're presenting to us. But I'm also trying to see, like, what can match what. And I do feel like I set mine 5 minutes fast. Just the idea that I feel like, yeah, it should be a 5 in there. I feel like that possibly is somebody who's that guy who's at 1:30. So that would make it 125. Now, if we use that time, my watch is always 20 minutes slow, then we got 105. This whole thing's 10 minutes slow. We got 115. We just mentioned the 5 minutes fast is, 130. But then mine is 10 minutes fast, 135. Wow. Yeah, I think it has to be 125 then. No. How the hell was that a 9? Now it
I
makes me
think
wonder if
this
there's
may
a
be it.
better way to go about this.
Looks as if I got it.
You did. Good job, Layton. It's 1:25 in the morning. It was a nice evening, but it's time to go to bed. It's like, yeah, it's like, could you guys get out, please? All right. Time may wait for no man, but it seems I must wait for time. Okay. Well, that's all there is here. Let's get out of the classroom. And where are we? Kingsbrook Academy. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before in the series? I probably haven't, but it just like feels like I have. We got 2 hint coins, including one up here in the ceiling. Looks like they're inside a big barrel. Top of the statue. Ooh. Awesome. To the left of all these like little cubbies or lockers. One of them has it. There we go. And what else do we have here? I think that's it for hint coins, but there should be another puzzle if we take a look at this umbrella over here. That umbrella has been lying there for years. I never thought I'd feel pity for an umbrella. But how about a puzzle for the umbrella? Or a puzzle about umbrellas. How about that? Busted umbrella. You know when you say a thing or say a name like multiple times, like what the hell? Umbrella is one of them. Umbrella? Like why? A friend of yours is having a bit of trouble in a shop. Sudden gust of wind broke my umbrella. It was my favorite too. I was hoping to buy a new one with the exact same design, but all the umbrellas here look pretty similar, so it's hard to find one that matches my broken one. Which umbrella should he pick? How the hell did your original one look like? I'm a little bit confused. The only one that stands out, at least for right now, it's a little bit different, is A, in the sense that its hook is, it's not rounded. I don't know if that means anything. But they also said that a sudden gust of wind broke my umbrella. Do you need something that's like reinforced? I'm confused about this. I was hoping to buy a new one with the exact same design. All the umbrellas here look pretty similar, so it's hard to find one that matches my broken one. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. All I had to do was... I was like, how the hell do I know what your broken one looked like, dude? Oh, my God. All right. Well, with that being said... excuse me. So, yeah, we absolutely know it's not A because of the handle. So now we know it's B, C, D, or E. Now... I guess with that being said, C, D, and E all have white polka dots, or at least D and E. We can tell that it has white polka dots all around. B, though, we do see varying colors to it. We see some that's white, red, blue. C, maybe? But we're only seeing an angle of it. We're not. It's like a flat image. We're not seeing it open or anything. I'm taking a closer look at the trim. I mean, all the trims look the same. And looking at the original, I do see some polka dots there that are white and like the bottom left of that umbrella. You know what I just realized? It definitely can't be E, because there's no polka dots on the inside of the umbrella. Now, well, I guess with that being said, if we're assuming if D and E, I guess maybe even C, have the white polka dots all around and they're all similar, I guess we can make the assumption that all of them would have the polka dots on the underside as well, or at least they'll be visible from the underside. We're not seeing that in the original image. And that's what makes me keep thinking like it might be B for that alone. I'm not honestly sure there's really any other way we can go about this. That's the one I feel good about.
I'm not certain.
No, you're certain. You got it.
Did I get it?
You did. Good job, Layton. The answer is B. A's handle is different, which we knew. C's handle has no decoration. Oh, I didn't even know. I thought that all the handles looked similar in that regard. D has no spokes. Oh. And E has a design on the inside as well on the outside. Okay. Now I kind of want to take a look at all the other designs now. C's handle has no decoration. Interesting. Well, there we go. Just a matter of being really observant. I'll just leave the umbrella there. It's practically part of the scenery by now. Alright. You look like you stand out.
Oh, hello, Delston.
Hey, Brascott. Off another adventure to find Camelot. Say hi to the dragons for me, you ninny.
Archaeology is a study of our past. Even you must see the value in that, Delston.
His freaking name's Alphonse.
You can't earn cash from the past. When are you going to wake up to that? While you're digging up pottery, I'll be running my very own hotel. I'm gonna have more hotels than my old man. That archaeologist stuff won't ever get you out of Stansbury, you know.
I happen to like Stansbury, Delston, and London is really the only place to get a decent university degree in archaeology.
Well, while you're studying ancient spoons, I'll be building my hotel empire.
Wonderful. I'll always need a base of operations for my expeditions.
33. A game I really still need to play. Alright. I don't think there's really anyone else we need to talk to, so let's head on out.
It's simple, Herschel.
Mary! Aren't you going to need your bag for study group tonight?
Angela!
Hey, Randall! Did you get out of practice early today?
Yes, Herschel and I have some important things to do.
Everything looks good. We're done. Can you two wait a minute while I get my things?
She's as radiant as ever.
And she likes the most handsome chap in town.
Too bad for you.
Yeah, right, Layton.
Oh, Angela.
Don't you take that from him, Herschel. Randall, is that any way to treat your best friend?
Well, I suppose I could be a little nicer. But Herschel needs to stop running away from his future in archaeology.
He doesn't look like he's running away. Perhaps he's just not interested.
Thank you. I think I can change that. I've got something very special to show the two of you.
Ah, not again. What is it now?
The Mask of Chaos.
Why am I not surprised? Randall, what is it about this fairy tale that has captured your imagination?
Always the skeptic. That's all right. At least I won today's fencing match, which means that tonight we do what I want to do, correct? 8 o'clock, right, Herschel? Angela, you too. To the future that awaits.
I doubt I'll be able to talk Radnell out of this latest nonsense. I should probably get some studying done while I can. Everything here looks so dang cozy. So we're here at the Academy Gate. Excuse me, we do have a good number of hint coins here, including up here. And then down here by this bush. There's There's also another two on the right-hand side. On the other side of this building. And one of these bricks up here. There we go. And we can also check out the clock of the Academy up here in the top for another collection item, the Triumphant Emblem. Cool. I believe that's all there is here. Although I'm very curious about how this emblem looks like. Excuse me. Let's see. Precious few could wear this emblem with the pride and dignity it merits. See, every time I think of like an emblem or like, oh, the dignity of like a school, I just keep thinking back to Danganronpa. Like, oh, it's so prestigious, Hope's Peak, blah, blah, blah. Excuse me, I was taking some water there. We all know how that turned out for them. Actually, if you guys haven't seen like the anime for Danganronpa 3, which like it's like a two-parter, like they have like the spare arc and the future arc. It's something. It's truly something. All right. Let's go home. Dear God, he walks so fast. Randall's fencing skills are improving. I'll need some practice for our next match. Perhaps I'll do a bit of research on fencing techniques before dinner. Well, maybe it's a little bit of both, Layton. Maybe you can, read up on the techniques, but also practice more? I mean, now we know why he was so damn good against Anton in Diabolical Box, so... And frankly, the fight with Descole in Eternal Diva. What is going on? I hate how I'm fine all day, then as soon as I start recording, hey, screw you and your voice. It's annoying. Anyway, we got a couple hint coins here, including this window up here, the base of this utility pole, and I just, that's gotta be calming to have like just a river running through your town. I don't know, but in here as well, but also top of this chimney. Okay, I believe that's that, so let's go home. Can we please meet his parents? Oh my God. Hello, Mother. I'm home. Herschel, dear, thank goodness you're here. Can you come here for a moment? Lucille. What is it? Something wrong? I want to meet his mother. Where's the father? Alright. Well, before we do so, let's get a couple hint coins, including the one here in the lamp. Oh my, I used to have something like this at, oh man. I don't think this is really still a thing in modern styles, but I definitely grew up with it. And one on the pillow here. There's also another one within the fireplace. Nice. Oh, we can also notice here. Hold on a minute. Notice how we can't actually go anywhere, right? That's because we have to zoom in. Oh my God. It's Layton's mom. This is amazing. Right, hold on. Let's grab a few more hint coins. One's on the stool. One's in this basket of things. And this little clock. Alright, so many hint coins. Mommy, what's wrong? Oh, Herschel, your father! He's... Mother, please, just hold still for a moment and tell me what happened. He's gone, Herschel. Some strange men said they wanted to see you, and then they just took your father away. Your father said they were friends of his, but I've never seen them before. He looked so nervous, Herschel. Oh, where could they have taken your father? I can't take this seriously, guys. I'm sorry. Mother, let's not jump to any conclusions. I'll go look for him. Oh, thank you, Herschel. I'll stay here in case he calls. Don't worry, Mother. I'm sure he's fine. I shall return presently. Do be careful. If anything happens, just cry out as loudly as you can. I'll be listening. I certainly hope it won't come to that. Oh! Wait. Why did Judy just pop up there? Unless there's something I can do? Or maybe they have something to say.
Carrot. Cake.
What?
I forgot. What are we doing?
Oh, so you don't have anything for me? That was odd. So what the hell did I get that icon for? I'm really confused. Well, anyway, somebody's been drinking during the day. That leads to a puzzle. A glass of fruit juice in the morning is a perfect way to start the day. What does this bottle say? See, I don't know if it really is Layton, because all I keep thinking about is, like, that can spike up your damn glucose like crazy. Anyway,
That's juicy.
the owner of a juice factory wanted to send a gift to 3 important customers, A, B, and C there, as we see up there, to make sure no one was offended. They were all given 18 liters of juice, but they weren't enough of each bottle size to make shipments identical. Still, the owner was able to make up 3 shipments of 18 liters using different sets of small, medium, and large bottles. Can you work out how many liters of juice each size of bottle holds? Let's see. All the sizes are whole numbers, by the way, so no fractions. Okay. So A... Well, I guess we can start off about who has what. In terms of numbers, right? So A has 7. B has, if I can count correctly, 8. And C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? And they all had to equal up to 18. I kind of want to start with C. I wonder if that'll be kind of easiest because they have 6 small bottles. If we say that they're 1, that's 6. Which means we're down to 12 liters. Divide that by 4. That'd be 3, 6, 9, 12. So, if we use that logic alone, let's say small is 1, medium is 3. Maybe. Now let's once again try that logic with B. Well, hold on. Actually, before we use B, because B, they have 6 small bottles and 2 big-ass ones. Let's try using a combination of all sizes with A. A has 3 small ones and 3 medium-sized ones. So 3 plus 9, right? So that'll give us 3 plus 9 is 12. Which means that the big one should give us 6. 6 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 6, 9, 12, 15. And then the small ones are 1. So that gives us 18. Now, we use that logic with B. 2 big-ass ones, 6 and 6, 12. And then the 6 small ones are 1, 12 plus 6, 18. That was easy. 6, 3, and 1.
I think this may be it.
I know sometimes those can kind of confuse me,
Looks
but
as if I got it.
that wasn't bad at all. The large bottle holds 6, medium holds 3, small one holds 1. That's a lot of juice. I can't decide which juice is my favorite. I haven't had juice in... Well, no. I've had a little bit of cider. I mean, ever since I apparently found out that, you know, I got the dreaded diabetes, which it's been a year since I've known, and like, of course it sucks, you know, and what really sucks is like the idea that it wasn't a matter of like if it was gonna happen, it came down to when, just because unfortunately, it's a very, very heavy thing throughout my family history. So I think, unfortunately, I was going to be kind of a little bit predisposed, but I've been doing what I can, you know, to control it. So, like, the whole idea of frankly, I never was one to have breakfast anyway in the morning. Just never really was my idea of, like, starting the day. But, like, the whole idea of, like, now having any type of, sugary drinks, absolutely stopped that since last year. I did have a little bit of cider, apple cider, around Thanksgiving. Because I was kind of telling myself, I'm like, it must be a little bit okay if I have it, like, every God knows once in a while, but even then, you know? Anyway, that's what happens, guys. I mean, we get older. It is what it is. Actually, where are we? Oh, so, no, I was looking at the map. I'm like, oh, do I go left? I'm like, no, left is where our house is, so... Man, we're right next to school. That must be very convenient. Father's probably just chatting over on Pebble Lane with his friends. Pebble Lane. Okay. Very curious to know how Mr. Layton looks like. And now we're on Pebble Lane. Let's go ahead and look for some of those hint coins, including, I think it's like a fountain, whatever. Yeah, okay. There you go. There's one hint coin there. One by the bucket. And one by the barrel. There's always going to be a hint coin in a barrel at this point. There's also another hint coin on this blue dangling curtain, I guess. Alright. Well, you stand out a little bit. You have a puzzle for us, too. Oh, Herschel, my boy, where are you going? Her name's Esther, too. That just fits. I'm looking for my father, actually. Have you seen him by any chance? No, I haven't seen Roland. Sorry. Lucille must be so worried. Roland Layton. I'm sure everything is fine, though. You're a good son, Herschel. Before you leave, can I trouble you to help out an old lady for a moment? These ladybugs on this cob are, well, you should just take a look. That's a cob. Like a corn on a cob? Whatever. Spinning maze. Oh god, spinning maze. Two ladybugs, one red, one blue, have lost each other on this corn cob. Oh my god, did I keep saying cob? Did she say corn? And I just combined the R and N? Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry. I was like, what the freaking hell's a cob? Whenever they go, the corn kernels seem to get between them. Can you guide the red ladybug around the corn cob to meet the blue friend? So touch screen to make the ladybug change direction. Hold down stylus to make the ladybug walk in that direction. So we just gotta meet them. Meet the blue one. Well, it's a maze, and my go-to rule is always hug the left wall. And eventually, you'll get to where you need to. Eventually. I'm not really looking at my DS here, so like that's why I'm like kind of fumbling around here, but I'll get it. And I think we did. I think we just did. Yeah. See, that's always going to be the go-to
Here
trick.
goes.
If you don't know how to solve a maze, just hug the left wall.
Puzzles can be quite fun.
Maybe you can hug the right wall. I don't know. I just always was told it's always good to do the left wall. From a point of view of a ladybug, a corn cob must seem like an impenetrable maze. Yeah, but can't they? Yeah, see, they're doing what they're doing right now. Why couldn't you just fly? Get a better vantage point. Seems kind of dumb. Anyway, it is what it is. Hey, new shop. Crockery.
Hey, thank you, Herschel. Now I can eat the rest of my corn in peace. And that's really all no lady wants. If I see Roland, I'll be sure to mention that you're looking for him.
Thank you, Esther.
You be sure not to go running around with any scissors, Herschel.
That woman will always see me as a child. Where was I? Oh, yes, Pebble Lane. Alright, now hold on. We got a new shop we gotta do. I've had fun of these. I mean, so far I only have one, so... Crockery! Our delightful porcelain tea sets are arranged here for your pleasure, including teapots, cups, and saucers. Ooh, this might be a little dumb. We'll see, though. Ugh, yeah, this might be a little iffy, but we'll see. So we have the moon mug is a yellow novelty cup. You can't move it. I know that. We have the ornate pot. We stocked this teapot in red. Starry mugs are red cups that are perfect for tea. Slippery saucers are our most popular yellow saucers. The red saucer heats up, thus the name hot saucer. And the duckling pot is a sturdy teapot with a yellow glaze. The problem is... Because my idea was kind of go, like, down and around like we did before, but I'm not sure if that's a good thing to do. I'm surprised we can't place it right here. Odd. I mean, that is working so far. Well, it was working. That's so much space I'm not going to be able to use, though, if I do that. Like, if I wanted to use this teapot, like, it's not going to work in the bottom. And I was going to place it up here. I'm like, okay, then let's go ahead and use a... Like, I really like that idea. But now the problem is I can't really do anything else. kind of hoping maybe I can stack this. Will that have worked? But what the hell do I do? I mean, this doesn't seem bad, but well, we can't use this. I mean, no. See, now I can stack it. See, that's okay. That's what I'm probably gonna have to, like, really, really watch out for in the future ones. Okay, so now, yeah, there we go. Oh, I mean, it makes sense. Like, you can't really just place something there. It needs to either be stacked or whatever. So I don't know why I wasn't really kind of thinking like that. But, okay, no, this makes a lot of sense, right? Yellow to yellow to yellow, right? There we go. All right, who is it?
Morning, dear. I haven't seen you have a moon mug in stock. Oh, that's perfect. May I have it wrapped? Oh, more yellow, like a ray of sunshine. Oh, this duckling pot is a clever piece. I can't resist. Oh, more yellow, like a ray of sunshine. A slippery saucer makes for a perfect presentation. Oh, what's this other saucer? Hot sauce. Oh, I read that wrong. Hot saucer. Ooh, I love it. Oh, you can never have too much red crockery. My friend loves pots like ornate pots. Perfect. Oh, you can never have too much red. A starry mug, such cute crockery. I'll take it. Oh, goodness, my dear, I've done it again. Me and my compulsive buying. Why'd you have to go and put them in such a tantalizing spot? Still, I'm quite pleased. Ta-ta!
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you play capitalism. All right. So now they're added to the catalog as well. All right. I don't know where I am in terms of time. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break there in the middle and check on something. I think we'll just go just for a little bit more. How about that? And then we'll go ahead and call it. I know the past two videos have been like really long. I don't want to like set too much of a precedent for that. So let's continue on Pebble Lane, and now we're in Market Street.
Oh, hello there, Henry.
Herschel. Oh, so you're Henry. Oh, yeah, you... Yeah, I can kind of tell you have something up your sleeve even 18 years from now.
Out shopping, are you?
I am procuring the week's groceries for the household, yes.
I see. Do you need any help?
I can manage fine, thank you. And where are you off to, if I may ask?
Oh, I'm looking for my father. You haven't seen him, have you?
No, I'm afraid I haven't. I'm sorry I cannot be of assistance.
No apologies necessary, Henry.
Well then. I suppose I'll be on my way then. Yes, and I as well. I wish you luck. It's not like he's, like, rude or mean or anything. It just doesn't... Some people are just, like, extremely introverted like that, if you want to call it that, but... Yeah, I can kind of see what Layton means. Like, you know, him and Henry didn't really speak much. But I think... Didn't they say Henry and Randall were pretty close? Anyway, we got 4 hint coins here, including... one... Is it here? I think a light. There we go. Right here next to the board. The manhole cover. And finally, up here. There we go. We can also check out the vegetables here to the left. For another collection item, the fluorescent honey. Wait, what the hell's a fluorescent? Okay. Have you seen my father?
Hello there, Herschel. Looking well, my boy.
Good evening, Lionel.
I saw that scrawny friend of yours, Henry, shopping for the Ascots. They should make him pull his weight. What little of it there is, he...
Wait. He shops for the Ascots for Randall's family? Odd.
I could never be a servant like him. I'm too independent. Mother told me to fix her garden while I'm doing it by myself.
Okay. Huh. Anyway. 9 red bricks. 40. Oh, no. Lionel's contemplating a row of 9 bricks for his mother's garden wall. 2 adjacent bricks in a row are much heavier than the rest, but he can't remember which. Wait, 2 adjacent blocks in a row are much heavier than the rest. He decided the only way to identify them is to lift the bricks one by one, but to save time, he wants to do it in the most efficient way possible. Can you work out the maximum number of bricks he might need to lift in order to find the 2 heavy ones? These weighted ones are always a little blah for me. Because off the bat, I want to say like it's going to be like a low number, like 2 or even 3, but because my thing's like, okay, like try taking like 4 at a time, and depending on the weight, or like what like let's just say you take 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. If like one's heavier than the other, then you know that well, then again, what happens if it's like they're both heavy? You still gotta figure out the one, right? But this is he wants to do it 1 at a time? That's what I'm a little confused about. Lift the bricks one by one, but to save time, he wants to do it the most efficient way possible. Yeah, so my way isn't going to work, because I was thinking of picking up multiples at a time, but he wants to do it 1 at a time. How the hell is that going to work? Because if I do it 1 by 1, I mean, is there a way I should go about it? Well, at the same time, it's adjacent. The two adjacent bricks in a row are much heavier. So, in that being said alone, he wouldn't have to pick up... My god, I can't... He wouldn't have to pick up 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, etc., etc. There's no point. Oops. I think he would need to alternate. Because let's just say that he picks up 1, and, you know, okay, he sees the weight. Logically, 2 should be the same 1. So then he should pick up 3. And if he feels like, hey, that's the same 1, then he should know that, obviously confirm that 2 is the same, and same thing for 4. And then kind of go on from there. So at least, I think the absolute max he would need to do is 5. But... I mean, I think we have the base logic down. The idea that there's no need to do 1 by 1 right next to each other. You kind of need to do it by alternating. Although, I guess at the same time, why would you... Continuing with that line of logic, why even start with 1? Like... you probably don't want to start anything on the ends, because obviously there's not going to be anything left to 1 or right to 9. You can start with like 2. And that way, if, you know, we pick up 2, note the weight, you'd think that 1 and 3 would be the same. I guess then we can alternate from there. So let's just say to pick up 2. You know, we note the weight, and we pick up 4. We will then kind of confirm if 4 feels a little bit different than 2, then we know that it could be the same with 3 or 5. And we kind of do the same thing with 6. If 6 feels light or whatever, then we know that, okay, it has to be between 5 and 7. And the same thing with 8. So now, I don't know if I can go any lower than 4, though. Once again, we gotta remember that he's doing it 1 by 1. Like, that's what's kind of throwing me off. But I think by alternating like that and starting with bricks that have, you know, a brick on each side, that's a little bit more efficient than starting from 1 or 9. But I still don't feel confident. I don't know if I should still look up a hint, but yeah, I think I'll go ahead and look up a hint just so I feel a little bit better about this. All right, here we are. See, the key here is the fact that the 2 heavy bricks are next to each other. Yes, they're adjacent. For example, say Lionel lifted bricks 2 and 4. If they both weighed the same, then which bricks could he rule out? And if they weigh the same, like I said, then we automatically rule out 1 and 3 and 5. Just by picking up those 2. And I think that's why I'm saying, like, we also pick up 6 and 8 to check the neighboring ones there as well. So, yeah, and I that hint does make me feel better that it's 4. 4. Jesus.
I think this may be it.
All right.
Looks as if I got it.
Jesus, Lionel, what the hell's going on there? For example, he might start by lifting bricks 2, 4, and 6. If one of them is heavier, he can lift a neighboring brick. If that brick isn't also heavy, then he knows the one on the other side is. If none of the bricks out of 2, 4, and 6 are heavier than the rest, then he can simply lift 9. If 9 is heavier, then 8 must be the other heavy brick. If 9 isn't heavier, then it must be 7 and 8. There you go.
Oh, right, clever. Thanks. It sure feels good to get things done on my own.
Happy to help. Good luck with the wall.
I have no luck, only know-how. Know-how is in knowledge, not know-how is in not being able to do something, that is.
Okay, Lionel, you're an interesting fellow there. All right, folks. Yeah, I just realized the time on here, so let's go ahead and, you know, I should probably have some lunch, too. Let's go ahead and call it an episode here for today, and next time we'll continue looking for our father and hope to God that he's okay. And frankly, meeting him, I'm sure, is going to be fun, so, yay. So, as usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time for Let's Play Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. Love you all so much, and don't forget to spread that love around. Have a great day, everybody.